Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. So today we're going to take a good look at the Sesto Elemento. So we're going to do a review on this guy. I'm going to show you how to drive it. We're going to talk about how it does on live racing and all kinds of stuff. Now, you can't open the doors or the trunk or anything on this car, alright? It's just kind of like a big piece of fiberglass set over top of a frame. So well, you can't open the doors. I'm sorry. You can't open the hood or the trunk. You can't open the doors. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Alright, so, and if you notice, there's some big old chunk of red metal hanging out the back of this thing. What is that? A lot of people want to know, what is that? And I didn't know that for a while myself, but that's the transmission. Alright, that right here, that is the transmission on this car. Pretty interesting, right? Very cool looking car. I mean, there's pretty much nothing in there. It's just bare bones. I mean, there's next to nothing of a dashboard. It's just it's made to be extremely lightweight and extremely fast. Very, very, very cool car. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is go in and we're gonna show you how to drive this guy. All right, so let's get to that. Now, unfortunately, this car is very hard to drive. All right, you got to get a late start. So you don't want to get a perfect start on this car, or you're probably going to get a bunch of wheel spin, and that is not good. Okay, that is not good. So you want to get your start around 7,000 RPMs or so. So what you want to do is let go of the gas right before the car launches. I know that sounds a little weird, but not every car likes a perfect start. If you get a perfect start and you do get the wheel spin, this thing's just going to be like, and you're gonna lose a lot of time. All right, so after you get your start, you're pretty much instantly going to shift into second gear right around 3,000 RPM, shift into third right around 3,000 RPM, shift into fourth, good shift into fifth, hit your nitrous, and all good or perfect shifts after that. Very strange car to drive. All right, so let's go try and give this one a go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and nitrous. There we go. So that's pretty much it. Alright, it doesn't matter if you get your start at, as long as it's not a perfect or a late start. There we got a 7.953, and the car's dyno time is a 8.126. So this is a great dyno beating car. And in a minute, when we go into the tuning, I'll show you how to make this beat dyno by even more if you would like. Alright, so let's give that another test run. But yeah, this car is really easy to make beat dyno time, so that's a big plus. Alright, so here we go with another test run. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and nitrous, sixth, and let's see what we ran this time. There we got a 7.872, so that was even better for some reason. So this is definitely a nice dyno beating car. Alright, so the first thing you want to tune on this car is your transmission. Alright, so move your final drive over to the left. Just keep pulling this over and watch the little Evo points at the top of the screen until these get as high as possible. Alright, with the parts that I have installed, alright, this may not be the case for you, because every time you change parts, it can drastically change the way your car is tuned. Alright, so you can't just copy other people's tunes, but with my current parts, I get the slider all the way to the left, and that gives me the highest Evo points. Next, I do the tires. So the tires get a couple clicks on the plus over to the right hand side. Alright, so all I got to do is watch the little Evo points at the top. Alright, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We got 19, 20, 19, 21, 19, 22. Oh, they went back down. Okay, 19, 22. We're going to go ahead and stop there. Now the nitrous, this shows the highest Evo points, but on this car, alright, watch our dyno, okay? We got an 8.126 on the dyno time. Now, when we bring this nitrous all the way up, you're going to watch the Evo points. They're actually going to go down by a pretty decent amount. And you're gonna notice, oh, we're like, you know, we're slower now. But the truth is, it's gonna run the same time, and it's gonna beat dyno by another 1/10 of a second or something. All right. So you're gonna be doing like 7.8, 7.9s, and have a dyno of a 8.2 or whatever, you know. So it's always going to be a little different because it depends on, you know, like I said, it all depends on what parts you have installed on the car. All right, your tune's probably not going to match mine, and it's very, very hard to get parts for this as far as stage 6s go. So, you know, most people probably don't have this car maxed out. I've had this car for probably close to 3 years now, 2.5 years, and I'm still missing a bunch of stage 6 for it. So don't expect to get all the stage 6 and max this thing out instantly. That's probably not going to happen. So anyways, that's pretty much the deal with this car. If you want it to beat dyno by the most, alright, make sure you bring that nitrous all the way over to the right, even if it hurts your dyno time or your evo points. That's the way to do it on this guy. Alright, so here we go. We're into our first live race, and let's see what happens here, alright? 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and nitrous, 6, and I didn't win. I am amazed. I didn't win. I ran at 8.0, so I should have ran much faster. That's really, really weird. Alright, let's try that again. Hopefully I do whatever I did wrong that time. Hopefully I get it right this time. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and nitrous, 6th. Because I mean, usually this car beats everybody, so I'm not really sure what happened with that last guy, but hey, it is what it is. There we ran a 7.908. We really should have got a 7.8 something, but I was still a little bit off. Alright, still a little bit off, but we won that race. Alright, so here goes another race, and as long as this car hasn't been pushed into a really fast lobby, it usually wins almost every race. This car is amazing, guys. Alright. 3, 2, 1, launch. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and nitrous, 6. There we go, and we got another win. For some reason, this half mile seems really, really short, doesn't it? There we got an 8.891. I'm surprised. I must have won a lot of live races with this car still, because normally, all right, I'd be running against cars doing an 8.0-ish instead of 8.8. So if you win too many live races, your car does get pushed into faster and faster lobbies. And then you can have a hard time winning. I do have a video on how to reset your car. I thought I reset this guy, but it doesn't seem like I did, because I am running in lobbies where everybody's doing a similar time, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, it's just not as easy to win when this happens. So right now I'm in a lobby where everybody's running about the same similar time as me, so it's very fair right now. Alright, I'm not destroying everybody like this car can do when it's on a completely fresh reset tune. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and nitrous, 6. And look, I got beat on that one, so that guy got me. Okay, cool. But normally, normally this car beats everybody. There we got a 7.850. That guy ran a 7.7, so I don't think my car is reset, but you guys get the idea. If this car is on a fresh reset tune, it'll destroy everybody and everything. Alright, awesome car for pretty much everything in the game. Love it. Love this car, guys. Love this car. Super amazing car. That's all I gotta say. And let me try and think. Is there anything else I need to tell you about this before we end the video? Alright, so I think that pretty much wraps this one up. Overall, it's a really amazing car. It is a little bit hard to drive, so that's something you're going to have to get used to, alright? Not everybody gets this and gets the hang of it and does really well with it at first. It might take several tries and do a bunch of test runs and stuff until you're just like, man, I got it. I finally got the hang of this car, okay? If you keep driving it enough, you will get the hang of it, and at that point, you're going to be glad you did, because it's really just an amazing car that does awesome at pretty much everything. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I think that wraps it up, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.